Hey everybody, my name's Travis Curry. I'm a photographer in New York City, and today we're talking about making photo selects. Making photo selects can be quite a task. There's lots of stress that goes on. You're like, oh my god, I gotta pick the right photo. It's like marriage, holy shit, what the hell? Okay, maybe it's not that serious, but I wanted to share how I make photo selects and what I think is kind of the best way for me to go about doing it, and hopefully that will help you make your photo selects. I use the term culling, which means to select a wide variety of things. It also means to slaughter animals, which I didn't know, so I'm really sorry. Sorry. I call down images and I create a proofs list, and what I do from there is I send it over to my client and then they can make their select. What a select is that's a final image that they'll use as, their headshot or a hero image for their website, or maybe they're culling down their own selects for their social media image library. So there's all sorts of types of images that we're creating in one shoot. For me, the culling process is, I do it in a couple of pass-throughs. So when I'm on set with my client and we're shooting tethered to my computer, we're definitely making selects. Sometimes a client just wants to make selects the day of, and that's super easy, and they know what they want, and they know what they need, and they're very specific about the shot, so they already make it for me. When I'm shooting, a lot of times we'll go through and if there's one that's I know it when I shoot it, I'll usually star that in my camera or on Capture One on my computer, and I'll show the client, and we'll be in love with it. Or if there's one that they go through and they're like, oh no, go back, let me see that one. Because I like to show, I like to have a conversation while I'm photographing people, because I want them to see their images, and sometimes it gets a little weird. So for me, I just kind of gauge how they feel with looking at themselves instantly. Sometimes it's a really awesome experience for them, other times it's really stressful, which feel like, oh no. So yeah, that's it. Generally, what I'm looking for is a really strong face. So they're gonna have their face looking straight to the camera, or they're gonna be looking, somewhere with intention, and they're gonna have really good eye contact. They're gonna have a great expression on their face. They're gonna have really good energy in their body. So there's gonna be some sort of movement or tension that's really kind of holding them up and looking really confident, and that everything is flattering. So the light's flattering, the composition's flattering. We've got really great pose. We've got, I said light already, but the styling looks good. The hair and makeup looks great. So that's everything that I'm looking for that makes a really strong photo. Once I get to my computer and I have the session all downloaded and backed up, then I start going through the culling process. My first pass through is very nice. It's very general. It's normally me being like, oh my god, this person looks amazing, the light looks beautiful. I want to make sure that the light's good, that the composition is on point, that my subject looks amazing. I take out any blinks or awkward poses or weird funny things that go on, because I'm shooting a lot. I'm directing, there's lots of movement, I'm talking the whole time, I'm moving, I'm dancing, and we're just clicking away and just having a great old time on the shoot, that there's so much going on. So the first pass through is really I'm just oh my god, and this is the best shoot ever. Usually on the first pass through, I'll see the favorites anyway. I'm oh my god, that's beautiful, that's awesome. But I'm really detail oriented, so I like to kind of comb through the images too. So I'm on that emotional level. I'm a Cancer, so I'm always thinking the emotional side, and then I gotta be a little bit logical about things, so then I go in and kind of dissect the image further. Once I've narrowed down all the images that I like, that look good, then the next pass through I go through and I'm okay, how many images do I need to show my client to make sure that we've gotten a really good representation of the shoot and of their goals for the shoot. The next pass through is just making sure that I'm giving my client enough images to proof where they have options to choose from, but not too many where it's just bombarded with images. So that's when I get a little judgy, where I really go and kind of dissect through the image, and I'm okay, does this really look good? Or does this look awkward? Are they really actually making a weird face? Is there things that are going to be really expensive to retouch out? Is something cropped weird? Do they look like they want to kill me instead of looking fierce? Those are all things that go through my head when I'm doing my second and third rounds of culling. I'm going to take a moment to tap into my inner talk show diva and leave you with a final thought. There's going to be so many beautiful images of you after any photo shoot, but you want to make sure that you're really confident in the images and that they can actually sell you and your brand. So you have to kind of think with your business hat on when you're making your final selects, how they can work within how you're marketing yourself. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you soon. Oh shit.